is based on C and C++. Here is a Python. Python has built nearby 1992 across, and earlier there was C in 1970, and nearby 1980 approximately C++ came, and then nearby 1992 approximately this Python came. Python is based on C and C++. Okay, so Python inherits all the concepts of C as well as C++, and then Python was created. So it is very enriched language because it has the property and the characteristics of the C and C++ as well. Now, in the days of C, there are certain formats, we call it a format, of writing the data. Directly, we cannot write these things. Now here, when we are talking about this formats, so there are particular pattern we need to follow in earlier days in C. So let's check it out. See, whenever there is a string data, suppose I'm having a name. Let's take a name. You also know name is a string. Whenever I'm taking it in a quotes, it means it is a string data. I can call it a string. This string where double quotes are used or single quotes are used, which is actually the string, is represented by %s in the days of C. Secondly, if I'm writing here age, suppose here I'm writing here age 10. Okay, this age is integer. So this integer is represented by a particular format pattern, and that is %d. So remember, whenever I'm talking about %s, it means that the particular data is string data type. If I'm talking about the %d, it means the particular variable is of integer data type here. Okay. Now, when we have to write this statement, print statement, I have to use %s and %d to locate name and age. Age is of string data type. Age is of integer data type. So this could be represented by %s, which is a string, %d, which is a digit, integer. So if I want to write here print, so I have to write here a %s has %d age. Okay, and here, I have to represent the variable name. What are the variable name? If %s is there, it means certain string value is there. So I can fetch out the name. And if d is there, it means somewhere integer is there. So I have to fetch out the integer variable here, age. Okay. So if I'm writing here %s has %d, so here name is representing this %s, which is a John, has age is representing the %d, which itself is an integer, 10 age. So in this way we have to write it. So this is basically coming from C. Certain time when we work with a Python, certain time we can get the representation of certain variable into the string and integer patterns in this way also. So whenever you are encountering these patterns, %s and %d, you have to think that, yeah, %s is representing the string, %d is representing the age, and then it is making the complete format here. Let's go ahead with it and let's see certain string format, which could be a point out from C style, because I had told you that Python is based from C and C++. So that's why Python inherits all the properties of C and C++ there, right? So let's check it out here. You can see this one. Here, name is John. I'm just making it a little bit high resolution now. See line number 4. Name is John. You can say John is what? John is a data. John is the value, but what is the variable? See here, variable. Variable is name. So name is represented by percentage %s, which itself says that this is the string data type. Second thing here, you can see here, hello. See how I'm writing here, hello. So hello is a static word, and here you can see percentage %s. So this percentage %s represent only percentage %s. Okay, this percentage %s represent the string. This percentage %s represent the string, which can be filled by name. Name itself is holding the string type, string value here. So I'm writing here, hello percentage %s, exclamation sign, general sign. General, like we say, oh, in this way. So here, hello, name, hello, name here. So at percentage %s, automatically name value will be transferred automatically. So it will say, hello, John. Now what is this? This is the embedding sign. I can say this is the sign which will join the two data, the value coming from double quotes, the string data, and also the value coming from the variable. So this particular sign, only this sign, means you can say here, hello, percentage %s. Okay, and then here it is taking this name here. I'm just writing it, this one here, that how the things are being joined here. Wait, I'm just joining all these things now. So here you can see what is written there. Name is equal to John. Okay, name is string, you came to know. And I had just told you that this string can be represented by percentage %s, right? So here it is written print here, hello. Hello is a static data, na? It is a static data. Hello, percentage %s. So automatically percentage %s means certain string data will be transferred here. This is the exclamation sign. This is a normal exclamation sign, this one. Okay. Now here I need the variable, which will be giving you the data. So this variable is what? You know, the variable is name. Name, na? So name is holding the John. So now I have to join the two things, this static data and this variable. So I need to use this sign. This is a right now. Do not think that this is a modulus. No. Here this sign has been changed, its pattern now. So this sign will be used to embed this value and these together values. So it will give you hello. At percentage %s, the value will be coming from the name. So this name value will be transferred at percentage %s. And what is the value here of name? John is there. So here John will be transferred. Hello, John. Exclamation sign, done. Okay. So in this way, the patterns are being taken by the Python still, because Python is based on C and C++. It inherits all the properties of C and C++ today also. Okay. So you can see here, the same one I had written here. Hello, this one, name is John, then print hello, comma is normal comma, even you do not want to put that is, but the main one you have to give a stress on percentage %s. So here name will come and this name will take the John value, John. So hello, John. So this name will come here, John, exclamation sign. And this time just now I had told you to embed this value and to embed this value to make the two value concatenated, to make the two value join here, right? In this way. If you say here, see, wait. You can see line number 5 also, this line. This line also is okay. This line is working in today's pattern. Today we directly write it in this way. Hello, comma, name value it is taking, exclamation sign. This is a normal working like today, in today's software, in Python version which we are working, it will take this also. But the earlier version of Python, okay, they work on to this one. So we should know both of the format. Either whenever you are encountering with any text in this way also, or the normal, this is a normal working. Okay, so this and this, just to try to write both of these things. Line number 4 and 5, just try yourself. Both are okay. Because what happens, certain time whenever you are reading a document of Python, by chance you encounter this %s because these are coming from earlier version of Python. So there you should know that what is this %s, %d, how these values are being transformed there. Do it now. Line number 4 and 5 only right now. Good afternoon. Be on time. Now you should join everything on time. Once you are done, you just raise hand, that's all. Taking to embed both of the value, the static value and the dynamic value. Static value and the variable value. Now that is represented into the Z, and if you print this Z, I have apples and lemons. The values are coming apples and lemon from where? %s is coming from X and S is coming from Y. So X is coming from apples, Y is coming from lemons. Try to connect all these things yourself now. Try to connect. Syntax error is there. I had told you that. No, do not put is equal to sign. Wherever I had told you to put the is equal to sign. Do not put this sign. You are writing is equal to and then this one. No, it will not accept it in this way. You want to put it now. Suppose you want to put the is equal to sign. So you have to write hello. It should be inside the double quotes. %s exclamation is equal to then again quote. Okay, because this is equal to should be coming here. If you're writing, that is up to you only. And then this sign and then name you are writing. Then it will be corrected. Be careful with the syntax. Okay. So then it will be working if you want to add is equal to sign. That is entirely up to you how you are writing the things. On C and C++. So all the concepts are being inherited here also. %s represents string, correct? %d represent integer. %f represent float. See there, I had told you that the earlier days means there is no benefit. I'm not talking about the benefit here. I was telling you that earlier C was there. Then the era came for C++. Then on the top of C++, Python is here. Python, it has inherited all the properties of C++ and C. So in the days of C, in the days when we were working in C, if I talk about 20 years back or 25 years back, we work into these %s for string, %d for digit means integer, %f for float. So these general values we do take in the era of C. But the similar one, the same has been taken up in Python also in older version of Python. Certain time when we read a document, certain time we get encounter with these things there. You should not be stuck in future that what are these values. You should know what is this %s, %d and %f. That's why you are doing it. There is no benefit and nothing for these one. These are the format. One should have the knowledge of these things. Okay. So simply it will give the values there. Now come here. Now see, the point is here, this one, line number 8 and 9. See, the point is here, when we are talking about the percentage S and percentage D, so it means I am stuck with every time the percentage pattern. These formats I'm stuck means I have to remember I'm giving the string or I'm giving the digit, means what I'm giving it here. I have to take care every time. Otherwise, there would be error. I want to make it little bit easy, okay, for the easier format, because every time it's very typical or difficult to use percentage S or percentage D during the printings or the format, right? Now the point is there that how to make it easy. So later on, because see, these things are open source. We all are using the open source technologies. These things are every time updated by the new launchings, okay? So the new thing came that instead of getting rid from percentage S or percentage D, we can come ahead with the placeholders. Placeholders will be represented by just this one, only this one, okay? Now these are the placeholders. What this will do, this will automatically take the values of the variables, whether the variables are percentage S or percentage D, mean whether the variables belongs to string or the digit, anything. We need not remember, we will simply give the placeholder and it will fetch out the values from those ones. Let's see how. Just to come here, line number 8. See the line number 8 carefully now, each and every bit. Name is John, age is 24. We know that name is string, age is digit, means we know that internally. One is digit and one is percentage S string. But I do not want to give any kind of formats. These type of format I do not want to give. So let's work ahead with a placeholder. Placeholder, they will be taking the places automatically. How? His name is placeholder 1. He is placeholder 2. So what I'll call it here, I will just call this type of framing of sentence in string dot format. This is a string dot format in Python, which will take one sentence as the string in double quotes, dot format method, dot format. And inside the format here, one has to give the variable 1 and variable 2. So here we had given the variable 1 and variable 2. So how the string dot format is working? His name is placeholder 1. He is placeholder 2 years old. Dot format. This format, string dot format I had taken. Okay. These are built in inside the newer version of Python. And here I have to pass on the variable. So I am passing the name here. I am passing the age here. Okay. So here his name is name. What it is going to take in first placeholder? Name. So name is John. John. So his name is John. At this place you are getting John. His name is John. And 4. Try to do these one. Try to do all these one. Let's move ahead now. Small set of statements which are repeatedly executed whenever required. So inside the function, we can put the named values, named task, where few lines of statements I can write. I can execute those lines of statements repeatedly whenever I'm requiring. There are 3 types of functions, general, very general. Inbuilt functions, Inbuilt functions means you can call it a predefined also. Predefined functions, or you can say it, the second one is the user defined function. Okay, user defined function. And the third one is anonymous functions. Anonymous functions. Certain time we call it a lambda functions also. So these are basic three functions present in Python. Built-in or inbuilt, you can say, predefined function, user-defined function, anonymous functions. When I'm talking about all these functions, so we'll be doing all this function with a very step-and-step basics. Okay, very step ahead I am going to do. Let's go ahead with the built-in functions. Built-in functions or the predefined functions are those functions which are built inside the Python. They are already existing. Okay, we are already using. Like if you remember, we had used the print function, we had used the length, we had used the input function, you had used the type function, certain time you had used the typecasting integer or float functions as well. Okay, in a similar way, we are having certain more functions such as I say minimum, maximum. Means if I want to find any minimum maximum, we can do that. Or there is one more function here, help function. Remember student, help is this help function. This one is the built-in function. Help is the utility function. Help is the utility functions from where I can see that what is present inside the Python. Whenever I need certain help, I can use this help function. And this itself is the predefined function or built-in function here. Okay, this will give that what is present inside the Python, this help function. Help function will give us the keywords, what are the keywords present, or what are the different modules present in your Python, actual Python software here. So these all are built in: print, input, length, integer, float, minimum, maximum. All these are built-in function, predefined function. Okay, so let's go ahead with this predefined function here. Already you had used the print, input, length, type, integer, float, and let's go ahead with the minimum, maximum. And let's see how to use the help function as well, right? So let's go ahead with this one now. Let's look at this one now. These are all functions. These are built-in functions. Help, print, integer, float, string, type, range. Yeah, you had used the range also. Minimum, maximum, find out the length, input, list. All these are what? These are built-in functions there. Now there's a help function. It is the Python utility function. Students, suppose you are printing here help function there. So you can just find out that what are the keywords, what are the modules. So what are the keywords you can work ahead. Suppose here I'm just writing anything. See here, see this one. Keywords. Suppose I am printing here keywords. So if you want to see what are the various keywords inside the Python, so this is a list of the Python keywords you can see. You can just write only this word, keywords, only the similar one. If you write the modules, student, it will take a long time because there are so many modules. It will take a long time to take out all the module name because it is a time consuming process. So for the better time, less time, you can just write keywords and it is going to give the list of the Python keywords there. What are the Python keywords? Let's take it out here. You had to use like true, break, class, continue. We'll be using here def, else, and other things also. For loop you had used. If statement you had used. In slowly we are going to use many of them slowly. Or while statement you had used, and other also slowly we are going to use. So the point is here, these are all Python keywords which are present in Python. Okay, and slowly more keywords, as soon as we are proceeding with it, we are going to use them, right? So what you have to do, just a moment, wait. Suppose here, I want to see that what is the length function, because, okay. Because I had told you there are many input functions here. These are predefined functions here. Suppose you are writing here these functions. So with the help, you can find out the utility of the keywords or the module. It will give you the list. Suppose you want to find out what is the length function here. Okay, that what it will do. So if you are writing here, this one you can see, this one. Line number 2, you can see help length. So it is saying, we are saying, okay, tell me how the length function works. So it is saying help length, just give me the help on the length function. Help on built-in function, length in module. So it is saying it will return the number of items in a container, means how many total number of characters are there. It is just giving you the assistance only. Okay. Now here I can say K is equal to list here, this one. K, see here how to use the minimum and maximum. K is equal to, list is given here. Okay, 40, 90, 22, 78, 30, any value you can put in the list. Suppose I want to use the predefined function minimum and maximum. I want to use, okay, tell me what is the minimum number within this list here. I'm saying minimum K. So what it is saying, that what is the minimum value of the K. So here it is just giving you 22 is the minimum value inside the K. Suppose maximum is there. I want to find out what is the maximum number here. So here it is just giving you that 90 is the maximum number in the key. So this minimum, maximum, length, input, print, all these are predefined. They are already present inside the Python. You can do one thing. Just go ahead with here, help. You can just write. See, I'm just giving you the hint how you can work. You can type help. Just wait. You have to wait a little bit because it will take a time. It is a help utility. Then in help, you can just type keywords. The spelling should be correct. Otherwise, it will not work. Keywords, na? The same. You can find out the list of the keywords. Once it is done, then I will proceed to the other. Okay, just to try to do this.